planer?
Va?
Hej.
Hej. Harutus, Supa, and who else? Shrimp. Shrimp. Good eyes.
Team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ratus said he would be a few minutes late, but I don't know about Shrimp and Supa, so I will message them.
Are you sick again, Molly?
Always.
Why is everyone sick right now? You're like
I'm
the
not.
third
Kids.
person I talked to today who's sick.
Yep, it's indeed.
And I'm probably gonna get sick like
Kids.
You
tomorrow
only
as well,
talked
so
to
I'm
3
excited.
people today, Snozy?
Sorry, what did you say?
You only talked to 3 people today?
No, 4 or 5, I think.
Okay.
So pretty close.
So do we vote on who is raid leading today, since Molly is sick and Bodge is missing?
We're just vibing it out today.
I
we
vote
don't
for
need the raid
Paratus.
leader.
How would a raid look like when Garrick is raid leading?
Sorry, what? I was not paying attention.
Exactly.
Disband the raid, I guess.
Yeah, kill the boss, please.
Isn't there like a death guild or something, Wilkes? I'm pretty sure there is a death guild that...
Yeah, there is a death guild, but they are killing the heroic version of this boss.
Still stuck on Mechatork.
Oh my god, dude.
When I used to play like hardcore in this game back in TBC, we played without comms, except for when we have wiped 50 times on the boss, then everyone had to join.
Sounds like a typical bug.
Yeah, more like.
I mean, one of my old raid leaders was like shouting every time, like he was like really like this crazy 14-year-old guy. And one of the times he was like raging because someone messed up in Ice Crown Citadel, and he started shouting. And his parents like came up to his room and said that you should fucking shut up because they don't hear the TV. It was fine. There are even some YouTube videos out there uploaded about his voice
Nice.
and raid leading.
Okay, Tim. We don't have a cauldron today, so you have to use your own pots. Unlucky.
Can you
My own
mount?
pot?
Although, like, you probably don't even want a pot in P1 at the moment, but
Yeah, you.
Yeah. you can play
Whatever
some
then.
if you want to. Otherwise, I feasted. Make sure you have Avantus. And for those that wasn't here last trade, so the main thing is like the wildfire, you know, the pools you get on heroic, and then you drop them next to other fire. They have to be dropped at very specific locations. So the first 4 are going to be these markers. It's going to be skull, red, blue, and orange. And then the next 4 are gonna be like over here next to the edge. Later on, like 1.5 minutes in. Yeah, take Avantus Paratus. If there is some in the guild bank, otherwise tell me and I will put some more in there. I'm gonna send a new note as well. Flourish, can you see when your salvation is assigned in the note? At what timestamp?
This is a very long note. Oh, at 1:59.
Okay.
The
And
first one, the second one is 2:06.
what about? Wait,
I
what?
guess
What?
it's a different phase. I guess.
Ah, okay. Yeah, let's hope so. When is your revival assigned, Simon?
57.
Okay, so that will be during the movement shit. So I think you will do the first. You will revival the first time we move Dreamrend, and Flourish, you will salvation the second Dreamrend.
Okay.
I think those are our only healing CDs that are like pressable while we move, so that's why we put them there. Apart from that, okay, so a bit late. First we drop the wildfires, then we move to over here, and we will get 3 different debuffs, and we have to spread them out along the fire. Leftmost one, which is closer to the edge, will be me, Mauki, Sodi, Snosy, Paratus, Gerika. Middle one will be Supa, Fear, Wilk, Sasuke, Simon, and Sase. And right one will be Padan, Hirindar, Flourish, Shrimp, Murren, and Natern. If you get one of them, just like try to go to a spot, make sure you don't overlap them. You don't have to go to where you're assigned to, just make sure you don't overlap them. Natern, if you could make a gate from like here towards purple, that would be great. And we'll just do some pulls until Supa gets it. Also, like we're all voting down during the dream run, so if you don't feel like dying or killing your friends, please don't use like corrupted flasks and stuff. Just use a versatile flask until we start getting through this phase. It will be like 300 pulls until your log starts mattering. And we were dying a lot to corrupted flask and toxic pots last raid.
Rip.
Let's go. Also range, try to do your best to like bait the frontals away from melee.
Apparently it triggers to the closest person to the clone, right?
Yes, but well, you have to be like very close for it in order to bait it. Okay, frontals incoming now. Bait them away. And now wildfires are incoming. Get them to the markers. And now we move over to the edge. Watch the frontals. And now we get the pools, so make sure you soak. Bait away. Just keep playing so we see like people can see
My
the
job is done for the foreseeable future. So it's
okay, now we run away, take the gate, go all the way to purple. And now stay here for a while and move. So when that weak finishes, that's when like you can
Stone form.
there will be no more balls spawning, so we can walk as far as we want to. Until it finishes, we want to make sure we're just like slowly moving across the room.
Can we kill now?
Yeah. So Dreamrend is the thing where we will die the most. Like I spoke to Enormous Science Guild who's been doing this for like 200 pulls and they're still dying on that Dreamrend. So whatever defensives you have, just make sure you sign them between that Dreamrend, which is like 57 seconds into the fight, and the next Dreamrend, which is like 157 into the fight.
Dreamrend is one when you stack on purple.
Yes. So like the boss will, yeah, he does the
With balls.
AoE that sucks you towards it and then starts shooting balls towards you. That's also when you would buff Azuki, Parato. Ja, let's go team.
OS naturen.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Thank you.
1.
First is bait, so spread out and be ready to bait the frontals. Now get to your markers. Bait away, watch out, dodge. And now spread. Soak your thing. Bait again here soon. Spread out and bait. Dreamrend, get ready to gate away, run. And now use defensive to leave here. Be in the darkness. Move. Okay, we moved way too slow. Or too fast. Both.
I think people are moving ahead of the boss, and that should baseline not happen, right?
Yeah.
So the boss should be moving ahead of the flames, and people should not be moving ahead of the boss.
Yeah. Let's try to have the boss a bit closer to the fire at the start as well. I think some melee didn't make it. I assume it's because we're not really ready to run immediately, but if we can help in any way.
Which one are you referring to? The one here.
At the
when
very
I move
pull.
the boss?
At the very pull.
The start, okay. Sure.
So we dropped like one in front of red basically instead of on the markers. You have very little time to get into a good spot. It's actually a bit hit mechanic, but basically just assume you'll get one of them and like be there. Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, first is baits, remember. So spread out and be ready to bait range. Now wildfires, be ready to drop them. Bait. Now be ready to soak. And now spread out and bait. Spread out and bait. I think boss needs to be a bit further, but let's try.
Sure.
And move.
Stone form.
People are moving ahead of the boss.
It's fine now. Mechanic has happened. So now next we bait. And now we're dropping here along this wall. Now we bait again. Dodge them. And now we're dropping in the gap in the middle. So at this point you need to be in the middle. And we die. That didn't feel completely fucked, I think.
No, that looked decent.
Yeah.
Almost.
Nice.
Is that gate on the correct position?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's like, yeah. Just needs to be like roughly from where the boss is to where we want to go to.
Mm.
Did we die to Blaze before that? Maybe. I'm not sure.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Bait front at here, spread out a bit and bait. Dodge them towards melee. Watch out. Bait again. Now spread out and soak this. Press pad on, please. Nice. Spread out and bait. Gate away.
Stone form.
And move. Personals here. That's like.
Yeah, the initial baits were not that great.
Snows is going rogue for 3% less damage taken, so summon him. putting a new piece, sorry.
Thank you.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Sorry.
Garrick should say so.
Spread out a bit, so, I mean, bait. And now get ready to get to the markers. Soak. And now spread out. And bait away. And run away. And move. And we can die again. And just to be clear, like if we overlap the thing, like we have to put one wildfire debuff thing on each of the markers. If we overlap them or we put them somewhere else, like we wipe basically. We can't do the fight then. But I mean, you have very little time to react and stuff. It will take a long time to get used to it, so it's kind of expected, but just know that it's important to like figure out how you can make sure that you don't put it on someone else's, or yeah.
We talked last trade about putting him at the same order you soak later. So if you're soaking to the right, you should take the one to the right first.
Yeah, we should start like that at least. So like left group starts on the left, right group starts on the right, middle group stands like behind the boss or in front of the boss or whatever. Well, probably not in front because it has a frontal, but you know, in line with the boss. So we're already like naturally spread out a bit.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Okay, frontals here. Get the markers. Dodge frontals. Press Simon quick and soak. Move.
Stone form.
Now bait. And be ready to drop on the edge. And now move towards center and bait. And now we're dropping in the middle and soaking. And we can die.
When we stack at purple,
Yeah.
and he starts shooting the balls, after he has started shooting them, can I like run over here where as
No,
fast
he
as
has
possible?
to, like every second or so, he shoots a new set and he aims it at a random person in the raid.
Okay.
So we want to move as a group to make sure that
Ah.
like they always hit behind us or whatever.
What I thought then. Good. It's kind of annoying when you get the line on you like early doing that, because then he's still shooting stuff, so you have to like continue
Yeah.
moving with the line.
Yeah. I think it's expected that everyone moves at the same pace at that point. So like people are dodging you, or like the lines are like in a formation, and you move in the same direction, so the formation is the same. So like you won't hit people even though you're moving in a bad direction. But
So if you get the line like
It should-
early as the outrunner.
Yeah, I think so. You should probably like the ball should never be that close to hitting it, so you should try to stop, I guess, before it goes off.
Do we always keep on running, or do you want to stutter it? Or stagger it, I guess.
We move continuously, really.
Yeah, sure.
We won't run out of space if we start moving at a good time. Bait frontal here. And get the markers. Press the Suki. Bait. Watch out, melee. Watch out. Bait. That's that. So the add frontal, by the way, I'm pretty sure it has unlimited range. So even though it looks like sometimes you're like not in it, even though it's pointing towards you, or like you're out of ranging it, I don't think you are.
Yeah.
So make sure you dodge them sideways. I think this time we died to like just standing in fire swirlies and frontals mostly. Some double blazes and stuff. Just a bunch of like random avoidable damage. And the fix is really to just try to get used to baiting them for all range. And so the way you bait them, by the way, is like you move within maybe 3 yards of them, and then you watch them like connect to you. You make them point, like they will then target you with the frontal. If you move further away, they will just snap back and hit towards the boss again. So you need to be like really close to them when you bait them. It's not enough to be just the closest person. You need to like actually be in melee range of them. And then obviously, as soon as you see them start channeling the frontal, you just dodge it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So bait frontal here. Now get to your marks. Press Azuki. Dodge. We didn't bait, so dodge here. Now get your spots. Now spread out and be ready to bait here. Important, very important to bait here. Run away. And move. Bait. Now get to the edge, be ready to drop pools.
Stone form.
Now get to the middle and be ready to bait. And now we're dropping in the middle here. And now we go to like here. And now we move again. I think this dream rend is meant to be like opposite, so after we drop the pools in the middle, we move a bit back towards the edge. I felt like that was a really good pull though too. After that dream rend, it's like the phase is basically over, and P1 is meant to be the hardest phase, so
Easy.
like the messiest phase, I guess.
So like 10 pulls in and we're already killing the boss?
Yeah, they call this
Yeah,
messy
kinda.
after fucking Tyndall.
And we're 19 manning it.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just boost someone for prog.
Yeah. Wanna boost for prog? It's fun.
Yeah, like it is possible to face the boss during that dream rend, which would be insane, I think, but I don't think it's reasonable really, but
What's the percent?
70, I think.
Yeah, maybe with like bloodlust and shit, but if not, it seems a bit rough.
Yeah, I think like the top, the speed kills face it at that point, but otherwise you do that one and then you face it on the next frontals or maybe 2 frontals later.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Frontals incoming, be ready to bait. And now wildfires, get to the markers. Bait frontals here. Rest Simon quick.
Stone form.
Spread out. And bait. And now gate
Going
away.
well.
Let's die. Just die. I think 2 of the markers overlap then or something, and a lot of people talk too. And then you die.
We only have 30 in our soak group.
You should have Paddon, Hirindar, Flourish, Shrimp, Mirren, and a turn.
I
We
think
did
it was here and there, me and Shrimp now, and both
Yep.
me and Muren had the circles. We both went to the same place.
So Those markers are not for, or like those groups are not for where you go when you get the circle. Obviously, if you can, like, it's good if you go to that one, but there's a chance that 3 people from the same group get it and then obviously be ready to spread out. But if people are not in it, then that's not great, of course. I assume people just are slow to get there or something, or like we're falling behind on stuff. And yeah, it should be Padan, Hidden Darker is Shrimp, Murren, and Naturen on the rightmost Sokodos, which is the one towards the inside of the platform.
Yeah, you can see 3 bodies here now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Frontal. And Wildfire. Frontals. And get your soak spots. Spread out a bit and bait. And move. And we can die.
Is there 3 more markers to use at the moment?
Yeah. So.
I'm not sure if people are putting it at the wrong spot unintentionally, or just, yeah. Some are running like here somewhere.
So the rightmost one would be around moon, middle one on green, left one on yellow. Could you buff us, please, perhaps? And someone is Mythic stamina.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Frontals. Watch out in melee. Press Padan, please, and move to positions. Bait. Be ready to sow. Now spread out and be ready to bait here. Bait away. And move. And move far. Bait frontals here. Bait them away. Be ready to drop on the edge now. Now go towards the middle. Bait frontals. Now we're dropping in the middle. Defensives here. And now put him here for Dream Run after.
First to frontal.
Yeah.
Careful with going too far ahead.
And now
because of
move.
the orb, so.
Oh, we had terrible boss
Transition,
damage,
please.
but we made it far, so, or like we did a lot of mechanics.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Bait away. Be ready to drop. Bait from. Get to your marks. To bait away. Move. And move far. Be ready to drop on the edge after this bait. Okay, be ready to drop. Now bait. Leftmost one in the middle, okay? One more set of frontals. Bait them. And you can die.
How many times is there you have to soak? It's the second one, and
Well, which soak do you mean?
when you have to stand in the thing.
2, I think. Like once over here and then once over here.
Oh.
So the idea with those soaks is that they should connect to the fire, to the wildfire that we dropped. So the rightmost one should be next to the wildfire puddles, on the other one as well. That's a good build up.
Oh, it's 3 times his oak. It must be the green things on watch picture.
Yeah, we should skip those, is the plan.
Oh, the last 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we probably won't today, I guess, maybe, because 19 until Super shows up. But you hear, Paddle?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch out in middle. Ooh. Press Simon, please. Let's fly. Stop. I don't know how the shades spawn, if they spawn next to people.
They
and
spawn
like
on
we move.
players.
So I guess that means, well, yeah, I guess we move too slow then.
You mean that they like spawn on skull when we have boss at green or something?
Sorry, say that again.
You mean that they like spawn on skull when we have the boss on green?
Yeah,
Sure,
exactly.
this
We got
one's fine.
sniped by 2 of them from like way back when we moved the box to like green, and then 2 of them were over here, and they both hit the red. Or somewhat red.
I mean, it's like they won't spawn exactly on a player, but it's like within like 15 yards of a player or something, I think.
Yeah.
The priest just grips all people.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Baits incoming. Move now. Bait frontal soon. And get to your spots. Spread out a bit and be ready to bait here. Important baits here. And move. And move far. And baits. And be ready to drop on the edge here. And now we're dropping Left one in the middle. And soak here. Keep going, I guess. Never mind. We die. Does that 3 lose HP if we hit it with blazes? Like this thing over here? Or when does that lose HP? Is it if we drop fire on it, maybe, I guess? Whatever. That's a very good pull again. We did like all the first set of mechanics. Great.
We're dying to the spells, not the Dream Rend anymore.
That's a good problem to have, I guess. Just revive and more, please, Simon. Yep.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Front ups. And drop your pools. And move and bait frontals. Get to your spots and so. Now spread out. And move. Rest pad on when we can. And move far. Bait frontals. And now be ready to drop on the edge. Make sure you make it to the edge here. All the way to the edge, team. Bait frontals here. And now we're dropping. Personals here. And move. So someone moved a bit early, I think.
I
Stone
moved way too
form.
early there. Sorry. Still same issue with the spells though. We're not getting rid of one set when the next set arrives, so we're like gaining 1 or 2 stacks every set. And it starts already on the first set.
Yeah, I guess healers just make sure you're pressing the spell on cooldown. It's the biggest HPS save you can press. Also, if you can spare an MD priest, I guess that's a good way to like recover if you fall behind. But I don't think we should fall, or it's not expected to fall behind with the nerfs of the amount of dispels. So Be ready to bait. And be ready to get your marker. Yeah.
Sorry, my keyboard's fucked.
Bait. Let's try our best still here. Get your spots. Spread out a bit and bait.
Stone form.
Move.
So what's going wrong? The orbs?
I think I called move maybe a bit too late, and Mauki died to it at least. Don't know about the rest, but this pull was fucked anyway because.
Yeah, my D key stopped working, so I couldn't go right. It's working now.
As soon as, like, if you have the liquid Wiccara pack, it will say, like, as soon as it says text on your screen move, that means you can run, like, really far away. You can just bolt it to get to a good spot, just before the blazes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bait frontals. Bait frontals again. Rest profit. Spread out and be ready to bait here. Move. And run far. Bait. And dropping on the edge. Bait frontals. Watch out, melee. And that's fine.
Good circles at least.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like you have so little time to get to a good beta frontal.
Yes. It basically has a spawn on top of you.
Can you put a piece down, Snazzy? I gave you some.
Sure.
Apparently, if you put one down while you're getting pushed, it just despawns or something. I don't know.
The move away one. So I explained this to Molly before, but it's not when you should move to dodge the little balls. It's to when you can move the boss like completely to the other side without the balls following you to the other side. So
Right.
like when it's
think-
counting down, you just do like micro movements.
I think it's like when the bar reaches the line, that's when you start micro moving, and then when it says move, that's when you fucking bolt it to the other side and just try to make it to a good spot before blazes start going up.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it's not for when you want to move. So don't wait for the timer to count down before you start dodging balls. You will die every time.
Yeah, we just wait for the balls to start and then we start moving, right?
Yes.
Yeah, kind of.
And then when the timer reaches 0, you move the boss to the other side, like completely.
Okay, so far further than I've done before. Yeah?
Nah, I think you're doing it. Like,
No,
I
the
think
boss
we're
move-
ending at a good spot. It's just like, as soon as it says move on your screen, everyone just bolt it until blazes start going off, kind of. And we should already be in a position when that happens.
I think you can move it a tiny bit more maybe, because some melee seem to have a hard time to get into the drop hit position that comes after.
Yeah, you can move it a bit further if you can, but don't feel like it's.
Would it be completely wild to last while we're missing DPSers?
Supa will be here in 1 second or something, but it probably wouldn't. But like, I think just getting used to like dispelling and healing and shit and like EDs and stuff is still useful. Like boss percent doesn't really matter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bait frontals. And wildfire. Oh, my bad, sorry. Just die. Go next.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And be ready to bait.
Hey.
Get your spots. And go bait frontals. Spread out. And bait. And move. And move far. And get to the bait frontals. And be ready to drop on the edge. And bait frontals again. And be ready to soak. And rest flurries if we can. And we could blind. Run away. Stack up team and move.
Ah, sorry, dude, up too slow.
I would fuck. Someone ran to
Whoa.
purple again.
I didn't have that thumbs up.
Do we have a speed increase on that one?
Mern, do we have roll for that one?
Yeah, I can not roll the first one if you want. Like I'm rolling halfway. But yeah, I can just save it for that.
You play 1 minute roll?
Not right now.
I mean, could you? Or is it bad?
Yeah, I can do it.
I think you would have it for both then. So. He said he would be here soon, 7 minutes ago, so hopefully he's here soon.
TM?
Nah, you press it on the first one to get out of it. I think. Or when do you wind rush at the moment, Sasa? At purple or to get the purple?
At purple.
And that should be enough, I guess. You press wind rush there anyway. But I think 1 minute roar isn't doesn't cost anything, but yeah. And we have both anyway.
Yeah.
We could use Paratus column as well.
Yes. I think just press that and like when we run towards purple and people can use their movement shit whenever they want to. I think it's expected that it can be hard for the tank to move away from Dreamrend, especially if you don't have Death's Advance or whatever. So if it's hard for you to do the second one, then we can grip you and stuff.
Yeah, I guess I can ask for grip next time.
That's fine as well, Paratus. Third pools. I don't know which those are. Whatever. Evoker buff if... Oh, you did. Okay. Let's go.
5, 4, 3.
If it's assigned, just use it when it's assigned. Bait frontals here, team. And Wildfire, get your spots. Bait frontals. And be ready to soak. Spread out and soak. Bait, I mean. Bait. And move. And move far. Bait frontals.
Stone form.
Be ready to drop on the edge.
When do you want the Tiger's Lost fire?
Use now.
And go to the middle and bait frontal. Watch out in melee. So. Rest Padam. Spread out and bait. Damn. We die.
I went to shit.
Yeah. I think a lot of people died to maybe soaking 2 of those things because they were a bit stuck. Or overlapped a bit much, maybe. But I think it's really that, like, we're still getting used to the movement, and like you have to move quite far, and if you just barely make it, then there's a high chance you don't like soak in the perfect spot or like place those in the perfect spot and so on, I guess. Mara, say when we're...
Five, four, three, two, one.
They front us. Press Sasuke. We just die.
Like on the first drops, like why aren't people moving into like the furthest one, like the one in exactly in the corner? Because now I got trapped. Like 2 people are not moving the furthest in, and I have to try and squeeze my way past, or I'm gonna put down the shittiest wildfire in the world.
You mean there was someone on blue and someone on skull?
Yeah, it's like the 3rd time, so, like no one's moving to red. Like we just leave red open, and then, or a lot of times just leave red open.
Yeah, I guess it's just people making, or like running from the sides, and they see someone in the center of the room and assume they get the center one.
I just run to the closest, and then like then I don't move because it usually confuses people even more if you're only standing on something with a circle.
Yeah.
So I usually stand on like skull pre it goes out, and if it goes out on me, I just stand still. And I think that so I was on skull that time, and I saw that you got it as well, but I was already standing on skull, so I thought you would take red. But then you were running towards me, and I got...
Yeah, but I can't make it in time. Like I was way too far away to make it to red to begin with.
Is the tactic that Ratnos explained, having ranged always go on orange and moon and melee on cross and skull bad?
That's what we're trying to do, I think.
No, I am skull now. Like pre.
I think we have mostly melee in red and blue at the moment because we have range on either side for the frontal assaults. Or frontal bait. Wildfire. Move. And move far.
Whoa.
Bait. And get to the edges. And bait frontal again.
Sorry, I went a bit too far.
Watch out, melee.
Yeah, sorry, my fault.
Use some personals here. Spread and bait. And now we get the thingy, whatever it's called. Green rend. Get to like here. And move. Health pots, health stones here to live this.
So did we move too fast? Because the shit was following us.
I think I went too far at least.
Mm.
Maybe not on the first one, but on the second one.
That was me though, right? I moved the second one.
Yeah, but I mean when we moved into the
Reposition.
middle. Yeah, when you used the movement speed.
Yeah, you're so fast now, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You mean they are too close together, Wilkes, so they bounce? Or yeah, I think I don't know. I think we're still like struggling to be in the spot we need to be always. So we don't have the time to like do fine adjustments. I think we'll get used to it. I hope. But and back to what Azuki was saying, like about going to red. I think like if someone doesn't make it to your marker, like it will just take practice for everyone to be like, I don't know. You need to like look at not only which marker is the closest to you, but like where is everyone else. So like, for example, and I'm not trying to like point fingers or anything that term, but like if you're on skull and then someone is over here because they did a bait and like they get it, then you can help them by going to red, and same on the other side. Like if I'm on blue and there's two people over here, then I can go to red and so on.
Yeah.
And like obviously if you're so far away that that you don't make it to any marker, then like you need to fix that. But if it's just that I don't know. So like if you feel like other people are taking your marks, then those people need to be more aware, and it's just a matter of practice. So it's like expected to fuck that up every now and then. Was that our boy Super?
Yo.
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 So who doesn't get Wind Fury? Is it Grimp, maybe? Or Super?
As long as it's not me.
Okay. Fear, you're out. Unlucky. Okay. Wilkes, you're out. Tank decided. But yeah, like phase 1, very hard, and like doing all these things properly, like very hard. So it's kind of expected that we're stuck here for a while. And were you here last raid, Supa? You were right.
Yeah, can you summon me as well?
Nah.
Fy fan.
Summon it.
You have to raid in Ogremount.
Turen.
Ready.
Summonstone.
Fram med garderoben.
I need a summon stone turn.
Oh, that's what you want.
Let's go, team.
Full timer?
I thought you were gonna make it, sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go, team. Bait frontals. And now wildfire. And bait frontals again on the other side. And get to your soak spots. Spread out and bait. Press Asuki. Move. Personals here. Bait frontal soon. And go to the edge. Ooh.
Don't zoom too far.
Let's try our best here. Like, try to make these soaks good. Soak. And try to bait here. We die.
Good luck with the rand.
Then we obviously put all of those soaks over here in a very bad spot, like not a single person made it to the edge, and everyone needs to be able to make it to the edge. So, like the majority of the raid didn't move far enough, basically, for those.
2, 1.
Go bait frontals. Spread out a bit and bait. And move. And move far. Bait. And be ready to go to the edge here. Edge now. And now we bait again. Move towards the middle. Spread out and bait. Dodge. And now we get the dream rend again. And move now. And personals here.
Do I move the boss too far, I guess? Because these
I
are
don't
very
think so.
shady baits.
I think maybe the boss needs to go further into the fire on the previous thing, maybe.
Sure.
I feel like we're getting there with P1 though. Like, we're learning some stuff and doing better on all the previous mechanics.
From the videos I've seen of people doing that dream rend, they usually put the boss like where I'm jumping now, like pretty far down the middle, or like I don't know where the floor shit is, but there's like a V shape, and you put it like pretty much in the middle, and then like one step to the left.
Pretty far into the fire, I guess then.
No, they just put it on the first like flame patch.
Okay.
So they
I
like
guess
go
that
into the
makes
V
sense.
and then first one on the left.
Okay, let's do this. So we keep the boss in the middle after we do the soaks, and then we keep him kind of in the middle, but we still run to over here, so we kind of like we get more angle thing, measurement unit thing. Okay. You got that,
Angle
Prophet, right?
measurement.
Yeah, exactly. Like we get more radiance to play with.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Eight frontals. Spread out and bait. And move. and move far. And bait, and be ready to go to the edge. Watch out, melee. Rest flurries when we can, and bait frontal too. Rest now. Okay, so one more spread, and then we're moving the boss into fire, or like into here somewhere.
But our spawns are really weird. Like, this covers way more of the room than it should.
Move.
The balls were still coming very late.
Yeah, but we don't have that much room. It's weird.
Wait. Progress? What happens now?
Yeah. Push it, Prophet. Come on.
Rip.
You're not supposed to have to press any macro anymore, right? Since they removed the hidden aura for the intermission.
Yeah. So if we get to the intermission, you will get like a color and a number, I think. And you soak balls of that color at that number. There should be a picture in. There is not. Whatever, I'll post one. So maybe.
Ja, hvor der er fint, så er det fint.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Get your soak spots. That's like.
Nej, det har jeg ikke. Jeg har slået fra. Det skal jeg bruge noget mere tid på at kigge på. Kan den heller ikke, når det er bare telefonen. Det kan den kun, hvis du er på. Ja, det er ikke præcist.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Be ready to bait. Get your spots. Spread out a bit and be ready to bait. And move. And move far. Press Asuki. That's fine.
Stone form.
I guess we're just getting clipped by blazes when we try to move far.
Yeah.
En ting, du skal være opmærksom på, skat, det er, at batteriet bliver meget hurtigt dårligt, når du har den tændt hele natten på den måde. Så hvis den optager sådan der, så er den tændt hele natten. Jeg siger bare til dig, at batteriet bliver dårligt hurtigere, hvis du har det der tændt. Meget hurtigere.
And wipe
Jeg kan svare dig præcist. Som om, at du havde den tændt hele natten hurtigere.
And soak at your spots. And spread out a bit. Press pad on. And move. Just like. Bait frontal. Go far and bait frontal. Go to your spots and soak. Spread out and soak again, or bait. And move. And go far. Dodge here. Ah, that's fine. I don't know.
We moved too fast, right?
What did you say?
Did we move too fast?
No, I don't think so. Or when do you mean? During the
there was
ball?
like 1 or 2 balls always baited like ahead
Stone
of the
form.
rest. So like you have to move like twice as far to dodge the balls from
Yeah,
before.
exactly.
Okay, that's not great.
What's the name of the bar that shows that when to run far?
It's not really a bar, it just says move on my screen when it's time to run away, but the bar at the top is...
It anchors or something?
I mean, if you want to move something, you always do that in liquid anchors, and I guess it would be special bars, liquid anchor special bars if you want to move it.
Thanks.
Five, four, three, two, one.
And wildfire. Move far and bait compass. Go to your spots to soak. Now spread out a bit and be ready to bait again. And move. Dodge here. Bait. And be ready to go to the edge. Go. Breath flurries when we can. Bait frontals.
Don't take it. Okay, nice.
Now soak. And now one more spread and bait. And now we get wildfire. Or sorry, now we get dream run. Go far here.
So it's supposed to be on
And
where
move.
the Jade Serpent statue is. That's where the boss is supposed to stand.
Wait, what? In the middle?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Like you stand it in that pile of fire.
Cool.
So we get
That
more
actually
radiance.
makes a lot of sense, I guess. For what?
Can you ping it now, Snossi? If you can
I don't
still
have
see it.
that mount. But yeah, like roughly there.
The middle.
Yeah, like it turns into like a V shape if we do everything correctly, and then you just go into the V and then you take the first puddle on the left side and stand in that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It. And go to your soak spot. Now spread out a bit and be ready to bait. Move. That just goes this shit so bad. I think maybe we can't move with those places or something.
Maybe the people with the line should stay as far back as they can and let the rest get up front. Seems to get overlaps a lot.
I think it's a lot about how long you dare to stay at purple and move like last second before away from there, because as soon as someone tries to move a bit too early, it's like we run out of space.
Yeah, maybe we are moving too far during that.
Because you can stand at purple until like the orbs almost hit you. Then you have like spawned 3 of them towards purple. And then you just take 1 step to the left and you should be able to stay there kind of a long time.
Oh, I hope Thirst is ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wildfire. Bait front us. Press Sasuke and get your spot.
I have red gear, no need to us.
Okay, that's fine.
What?
Five, four, three, two, one.
Get to soak spot. Yeah, let's try to move as late as possible, I think. See if it makes it feel nice. Move.
Yeah, now we have lots of space.
I don't know, like, I feel like it should, like, at least to me, logically, it shouldn't matter. Like, we always have lots of space to the right, I feel like. It just, like, we don't make it far enough from the balls before the blazes start going off. But, like, moving less
Stone
before the
form.
blazes starts going off doesn't solve that to me. Obviously, this time everyone got hit by balls, so it doesn't really count. Or, like, didn't really show anything.
Yeah, the only thing you can do about that is like run speed, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, true, shrimp.
Or we could gate or something, but I don't think that will help.
It will not, unfortunately.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Dead front us. Bait frontal scan and rescuers when you can. Spread out and bait. Move. Die.
Splat.
Can I get a Hellstone? Okay, thank you.
It's only one charge, beware.
Molly, can we try what I wrote for one pull?
I'm thinking how we do it.
I'll just stealth behind him and show you what I mean. So what I mean is, like, we stand over here and wait for the first orbs to come to us. And as they're about to hit, we just like move up here. And then when the weak core says move, we just bolt it down. So we don't do the thing where we like just slowly walk over the whole time, because that makes the balls move weird.
How many balls are there? Is it enough with 2 markers, or do you need 3 markers?
There should just be 2.
Okay.
So like a small move and then a big move?
Yeah, so like we just move slightly up to the right so we don't get hit by the first balls. And by the time the next ones that will hit us come, we will already be moving. But instead of like doing a slow move across where the balls just follow us across the whole room, we just keep them in like the same shape or direction, I guess. So no one should just bolt across. Everyone just stays stacked the whole time.
Yeah, and then
Let's
we have
try
the
this.
whole thing between like yellow and when we're, yeah, the whole room basically to dodge lines after.
Yeah, exactly.
2 pit stops.
If you want to copy their exact positioning, the first marker is like where I'm standing now.
Okay, I will replace.
Like the purple one is like here. And then the next marker is here.
Yeah, that should make it easier, because right now we're sending balls towards those routes to the right. At least sometimes.
Okay, let's try this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch out, melee. Many cleaves. Just focus on living here now. Like, nothing else matters, and we just try this. Soak if you can. Or bait, I mean. So everyone get to purple now, and like actually pixel stack on purple, please. And now go yellow now. And now move.
And now we go.
Bait and dodge. Be ready to go to the edge now. Be ready to go to the edge. Breath of Suki. Bait frontals here when they spawn. Watch out. Come on, that felt decent to me at least.
Yeah, I think it felt way better.
Agreed. He's gonna have to drag him a bit further, I
Yeah,
think.
that was great.
I think we end up with a bit further to the edge, so we need to be like, as soon as the blazes go off, we need to like kind of bolt it towards the edge, but that should be fine.
I can move the boss a bit further as well. Towards the edge.
Jamen, det er, hvis I skal spille om lørdag,
Okay,
hvis
let's
du
go
vil være
to
med til at spille om lørdagen.
Let's get some really good pulls in now. We do this kick attack.
Okay.
And wildfire incoming. So clear, or bait, I mean, bait. Pixel stack here. And move. And move. And die.
It does feel better moving like this.
Yeah, like we and the thing where we just AFK until it says move isn't like entirely correct. We still have to like do micro movements so we don't get hit, but we should generally just be on yellow the whole time.
This is a lot more consistent, at least.
I need a minute. Do we think it's worth resetting boss?
Maybe it feels better waiting for the boss than waiting
And I
for
hear-
rogue cities, I guess.
I mean, I can just no pop CDs. Doesn't matter.
Paratus said to some, I don't know, Finnish teacher poem again. You will have the monies ready. I don't know if it feels like that for anyone else, but like the boss feels like it becomes such a fucking blender with all those places after we move. So probably the further away you are from the boss, the easier time dodging you will have, I assume. Although I feel like we should try to avoid putting them on top of the boss if we can, but I guess that's hard.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Bait. Watch out, boss. Watch out, boss again. Press Sasuke. Die. Just die. I think we baited frontals very poorly this, but maybe that's why people died. Nope. Okay, let's go team. Dodge all the things. Evoker buff, please. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
Bait frontals. Go to your soak spots. Spread out a bit with these places and then be ready to bait. Bait. Watch out melee, watch out melee. Remember, stack up good here on purple. And move. Watch out. And be ready to go to the edge. Bait frontals here. And now be ready to do the soaks. Leftmost one here. One more set of blazes and baits.
Stone form.
Move. Someone moved too early. Guess we need some markers for those as well, maybe.
But this positioning is good then, for the boss.
I didn't see actually.
We were way more to the middle, just a little bit shy of the middle. I don't know how to say it.
I was not looking, unfortunately.
When did I single you out?
God damn it! No, it was close to the middle. So I think like we were baiting it under a decent angle. I'd say.
Just a question: when we do the, like when we've gone over to the right side and we drop the 4 flame things on the ground, why do we move the boss so far away? Because he's like
Where-
standing where we drop them, but then he like gets moved all the way over here.
All the way over where? Well, because we dropped the, or to bait the frontals and then be able to do the.
Then we have to
soak
drop in
things,
the
whatever.
middle. The next soaky things will, well, not soaky. The next circles need to be dropped at the middle. But then we stay there, right? Like previously we would move the boss back to the side, but that was the wrong call. So now we keep him in the middle-ish.
Yeah, because like now, let's say we have him like here, and then we move him over here, and then we move him back.
No, so like the boss will go here.
Yeah.
Let's say. And then we get the first frontals.
Yeah.
And then Fiverr moves the boss here.
Yeah.
Let's say. And then I move him like this way.
Yeah,
and
but
and,
I think
we
we
used
can
to be
just.
moving him back, but I don't do
But I
that
think we can
anymore.
just keep him here. There's no reason to move him.
Yeah,
Because
he
like
was,
people like for example, I guess it's the same for other melee. Then we have to like chase the boss here, and then the next soaky things will come, and we have to run back, and we just lose a lot of uptime.
But like the lines are there, so you want a little bit of space. But if it's too far, then we can adjust.
If you look at the Bodge picture, should be like three green things here, and then he's supposed to stand like next to the green thing, I think, because then you can have him further away, and then it will take longer for the orbs to reach the new purple or whatever you want to call it. Because they're not supposed to be one long line. The green ones are supposed to be in front of the other ones, and then you can bring the boss further away. I think that's the reason why you bring him back once more.
But I just
Let's
think we
reach
lose
that
a lot
part.
of uptime, like moving him back and forth when the boss like needs to be here for our face, like when we do the second dream run anyway. So it's just moving back and forth a lot.
I think the only thing is like people have to make it all the way to the edge, and then the boss can be as close to the middle as possible while ensuring that everyone makes it to a good spot with those.
Yeah, like first one is fine. It's just when we drop the second one, it gets a bit scuffed.
Bait, or yeah, bait. What about melee? Many. And wildfire. Bait. So. And bait here. Okay, let's do this now, Tim. Move. And move and spread. Okay. Be ready to run to the edge. And now we're doing the baiting frontals, and then we're doing stacking.
So this is
Stone
because we
form.
need to place the shit in the middle, right?
Yeah, but like now
We can keep him here now, I think.
Yeah, just don't move him away from me.
Not
Press button.
even anymore.
No, just keep him here.
Now I have the frontal, huh?
Watch
the
out,
frontal
melee.
is now in the raid. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, you can like turn him around so it goes in the other
move him
direction.
around.
Because
That
like
is
you
a
have to
good
keep
point.
the boss where he is now for the dream run anyway, so it's just no movement needed.
Now we would go to like here.
Yeah, so it's important that indeed everyone then moves to this same point. That we kind of do the stacking thing again. And I think boss movement wise, that's a good point. You should be able to face it inside.
I think
puddle.
for next trade, we need to... I feel like this makes a lot... The first Dream Rend makes a lot of sense. I think that's not how we were planning to do it, but it seems a lot better. And I think the second Dream Rend, having it in the middle, makes more sense to me than having it further out on the edge as well. But I think we're maybe placing the circles poorly for the way we're trying to do it at the moment. Sure,
I think they seem pretty okay.
Yeah, it seemed really fine. Last ball.
And then like when we do the Dream Run on the way back, it's the same as the first one we do, where it's like, imagine that purple is on the opposite side and then kind of walk towards yellow star and then down to the left again. It's just important that we run together, otherwise we kill each other.
We basically now we got the. If I look at phase 1C and watch picture, instead of having the boss at number 2 there, we had it at number 1. So I'm not sure if it affects anything. It's fine.
I didn't understand what you said, sorry.
Where's number 1 and 2?
Phase 1C, the picture that's called that has that on top.
Right.
Phase 1C, we are not... Or... Okay, yeah, that... Wait, what? Okay, what did you say about it?
On that picture, the rift was on number 2 there.
Yeah, exactly. That,
we had it on number 1 now instead.
Yes.
Which should be fine, I guess.
Which is intended now.
Yeah, a bit more right of
what
number
we
1.
planned to. Okay, let's blood that one, put and have some fun, okay?
5, 4,
Hot and stuff, let's...
3, 2, 1.
Okay, front up. Watch out, boss. Soak your thing. Bait. Move. And move. All around. Bye. I think we just like to bomb, I guess. Yeah. Remember, it will be super important to always like actually pixel stack on purple there. Okay, no more bloodlust, that was fun, but let's kill the boss now.
So we are not lasting anymore, right?
Yeah, no more.
That's sad.
Sad.
Okay, team, let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bait, front us. And more front us soon. Watch out, melee. Got your bait spots or soak spots. And now spread out a bit and be ready to bait. Pixel stack now on purple. And move. I don't die.
Was there a gate there this time, or was I just really bad?
It was really
It was
slow.
late.
It was late, yeah.
Thought about that.
Is that why other people died as well? If we didn't make the purple, so we had further to run, or? Giving you Wind Fury for 1 pull, Will. It's okay. Make it count. Okay, Gigapod now, Timo. Alright.
Giga.
We're gonna upload this pull to YouTube. That's how good it's gonna be. Okay.
Sounds like more of a threat.
Bait. Watch out, it's melee. Rest Asuki. Go to soak spots. Spread out and bait. And move. I don't know how, like,
It went so well the first time, okay?
yeah, I don't know. I can't call the move. You need to just, like, never get hit by those, I guess.
Just move as late as you can, I guess, without dying.
I don't know if that's the problem, and like people are waiting for me to call it, but
And
If you
just
want to play it easy,
count.
you can run a bit further away from purple, like in the line.
Just count until it's done 4 waves of balls, then move to yellow. Wait for the last ones and move again.
yeah, I guess the problem is like people struggle to have their camera towards the balls and like move against the pushback and do damage or healing or whatever. But we're done for today. I'm gonna try and speed up a lot more on this. It's more sketchy than I expected, but we had some good pulls, team, and like I don't know, we need to
good experience.
nail those dream runs and will be good. We get Vantus as well. Giga gonna leave all the balls in the world. Good red team. Bye bye. Love you.
Ventus
Bye
will
bye.
fix it.
Thanks for
Yo,
Bye.
thanks for reading, everyone. Bye bye.